And come to stand and bring both hands resting either on your hips or on the belly below the navel. We begin by emptying before we can recharge and refill with fresh chi. Let's clear stale and stagnant old energy, emotions, thought patterns that are no longer serving. Take a deep breath in through the nose and blow it out. See if you can breathe all the way in and all the way out. Breathe in through the nose, breathe in more, and then blow it out. Breathe in more through the nose, more. Feel the chest lift, the collarbones lift, and blow it out. And once again, make round lips like you're blowing through a straw. And this time focus on the emptying. Keep blowing more out until there's absolutely nothing else to blow out. See if you can keep blowing out. And then finally, breathe in. Pause at the top of the inhale, and then blow out as much as you can. Keep blowing, maybe press just a little bit on your belly. And one or two more on your own. And relax. Notice if your body wants to shake. Shaking is a natural way to release energy that's been stirred up. So just start shaking any way that you'd like. Get the whole body moving. You can shake your fingers and your wrists. Imagine your whole body is made of jelly. There's no bones here. Let the head shake. Looking for places where there's some tension, and then find a way to release and to relax that. Good. Shake, shake, shake. Find one leg shaking. Keep shaking the upper body as well, and the other leg. And then bend the toes one way and the other, releasing the top of the foot and the bottom of the foot. Keep flexing the wrists and the fingers. We're opening up the channels, the meridians, which are pathways for energy to flow in the body. Right? So we're unkinking. Imagine if a garden hose was bent, water doesn't flow very well. So we're unbending the garden hoses of your energy system. Keep shaking. Bounce a little, let the heels go up and down. This practice is here to reveal what you are. to reveal your essence. So the first part of class is to clear away the barriers. Turn to one side and shake. Turn to the other side and shake. Bring a hand up and shake. And another one, hand up and shake. Good. Let the feet become wider than hip width apart. The knees are bouncy and the legs are strong and the feet are rooted. You're holding the ground with 10% tension with your feet. Imagine your legs are like tree trunks, strong but flexible. And start to turn from the waist and hips. Keep that energy of relaxed looseness from the shaking in your upper body and your arms. And bring all of your attention into your center. Notice that your mind is quite willing to jump around to the past and to the future. And allow the sensations of the movements to be an anchor, to be a guide for your body, to coax your mind into staying a little more present. Noticing where your hands are tapping into your body. And let that be very firm, not to the point of causing any discomfort, and definitely firm enough so that you notice. And let the hands move around so that they're tapping into all parts of your hip, waist, abdomen, and back. This is called the Qi belt. Your most potent life force energy is sourced from here and collects here. Today's practice is going to be about refilling the Qi, the prana, the life force energy in your core. We're going to return to our natural glow by drawing nature's energy in, by clearing the barriers for the smooth flow of circulation of that qi, and by restoring and returning and refilling this reservoir, the lower dantian, the reservoir of life force energy. Keep tapping, keep turning. It doesn't take a lot of Qigong practices for this. There is a lot of variety and a lot of options, and 20 is plenty. Even 10 minutes of Qigong in the morning can be very beneficial. Keep going. Now your back is loosening, your body is warming. So can you go a little bit further without strain? Maybe look behind you. Dipping through the center. Release even your shoulders. Imagine your shoulders are wrapping around as well. Let them be free. Now, where's the breath? Can you breathe in and out through your nose? And when you breathe in, can you breathe down deep into your center? And you're welcome to allow that ocean-sounding breath, what we call in yoga the ujjayi, or the victorious breath. If your nose is clear, if your nose isn't clear, breathe through your mouth. It's totally fine. See if your feet want to go a little wider apart, and keep going with the turning, And now let one leg and the other leg bend and straighten. Feeling this get into your hips. Good. And then slow it down. Notice when the body stops moving that the energy continues. Let your eyes be soft or closed. And tune within. Feel inside, look inside, listen inside. Now, turn the feet out, bend the knees, and start to go a little more left and right. Swing and let your head be last so that your body's bending laterally. Now, engage your core a little bit, squeezing in that perineum area of your body to steady yourself and to link up all of what's happening here. Bring the hands down firmly on the knees. And then now let the heels inch out so the feet are a little more parallel. And with the knees bent, drape down. Bring the hands or your fingertips to the floor. Steady yourself carefully with your hands while you let your feet, heels get a little wider. And then drape down again, letting the head hang. Nod the head yes and no. And then play with the straightening and bending of your knees till you find a good place to where there's a little bit of stretch happening all the way from your heels to your head. Keep stabilizing, supporting yourself with your hands. And breathe here. Those of you who appreciate downward dog could walk your hands forward into a wide-legged downward dog, or you could stay right where you are. Walk your hands back. Inch the feet in a little bit so that you have them pretty close, and then bend the knees. And as you roll up, walk your hands up the legs. Come to vertical. Gently step the feet towards each other. And then as if chi is floating up, we're going to catch the chi. Inhale, reach the arms up, and then exhale. The hands come down in front of the body, and then the hands turn in as you breathe in, and imagine that you can bring energy right into your center. Exhale, release. So your feet are steady, the knees are soft. Inhale, up. Gather chi from around you. Exhale, you're compressing or condensing it in. And then inhale, the hands come towards you, compressing, condensing the chi. Do this a few times. Visualize tendrils of light, perfectly willing to find their way deep into your center. Benevolent, healing light. You're recharging your body just like you charge your phone up. Here we go. We're plugging it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, compress. Turn the hands towards you, which are radiating energy, and then relax. A few more on your own. Keep all of your attention in the whole of the movement. And at some point, the movement will feel like it's been enough. And then you can let that be the last and let the hands be open to the front. Imagine the shoulder blades are coming together and the collarbones are lifting. So the front line of your body is more open. And we go another step more subtle. As you breathe in, imagine energy is coming in the palms of your hands. And as you breathe out, use your mind to focus it down in your center. This is a kind of a breathing practice. So as you breathe in, imagine life force energy in the form of light is streaming in your hands, up your arms, across the collarbones and down. As you breathe out, it's going in and staying, and your whole center of your body is glowing a little bit brighter. The more you can focus, the more powerful this work is. Stay with it. All right, and relax. Let your body move however it wants to now. Some place in your body is feeling tight and is looking to release. There's like a chain effect here where we open one area and the next area that's connected to it just yearns to release itself into this flow. So for me, I'm noticing the neck. So I'm going to let my feet be wider than hip width apart. Knees are a little bit bent. Hands are still relaxed down. And then I'm going to bring the chin down and one ear up to the shoulder and the other. I tend to collect a lot of stress in my neck and shoulders. So here we go. We'll do a few for that area. Being very gentle with the neck. You can open and close your mouth, open and close your eyes. Keep seeking release. Now, if you'd like, when your head is over to one side, you can bring that hand up and press or rub into your shoulders or your neck. Hold the head still or move it. that feels nice, then give yourself a little thanks. Go for the other side. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude. You showed up for yourself today, and this is enough. You are enough. If you can smile. All right. Let's do another one for the shoulders. You can bring one arm across the body and the other hand comes up and catches above the elbow, and then that palm comes towards your face. And breathe into the shoulder. Check your legs. Knees are soft, feet are rooted, core is engaged. Remember, we're filling the body with chi today, so try to rest your attention at your center. Notice your navel point. 10% engaged the whole time. The navel point is lightly drawing in. And then release and go to the other side. Now, come back to the first side, and this time wrap one arm around and see if you can bring a couple fingers to the other palm in the eagle arms. We'll check out our core balance with the eagle pose. So first just the arms, and then you can lift and lower the elbows. And then maybe the head wants to turn a little. Keep giving in to the spontaneous movements that are your body's way of looking for release and balance. Now notice which elbow is underneath and switch. And then lift and lower the elbows a little. Keep going with that ocean breath and keep going with that 10% engagement of your core. And release, relax. Whew, let's shake out the whole upper body again. And we'll do one or two for the legs, and then we'll practice the full eagle pose. These practices are simple and they're very effective. So we'll start to swing one leg and let the arms counterbalance. Now focus your gaze somewhere to help you be steady, or you can hold on to a wall or a windowsill. I'm so glad you all are here with me today. It really is a highlight of my week. Thanks for giving me this blessing of sharing what has made such a big difference for me. Good. I've navigated pretty persistent anxiety in my life, and movement and meditation is key for me. So we're trying the other side now. You can stabilize that leg. So when I'm standing on my leg without support, I have to do a lot more work in the standing leg. Or you could hold on to something and then you can really let this leg be free. So there's two ways to do this. With another support, with holding on to a support, I can really get into my back here. This looks like a leg thing, and it really is a low back release. I also navigate back pain and low back tension. And without my daily practice, things tend to lock up. I'm going to try the other side now that I've got my hand on a support, because this is feeling really good right now. But right to that edge and not too far, not too much farther. It's more about dynamic repetition than it is about any extreme effort or any extreme distance. Okay. All right, good. Shake it out. Okay, let's get more into the back again because here we are. So we'll do the wave. So if you want to start with a hand on your tailbone and a hand right on the lower belly, that can really help because we're looking to exaggerate the tilt of the hips and then let this ripple of this wave move up your body. So it originates in the feet, the knees bend, the hips roll in and up, the spine opens, and the chin lifts a little bit at the end. So go slow, no faster than your breath. And be sure the whole of the spine is moving. And once you know what you're doing, you can release the hands. They can be by your side or on your thighs. Right? Look for a smooth wave. And then relax your face. Breathe through the nose. Light engagement of the core. Stay present. Maybe go a little bit further. You bend the knees a lot, it becomes a thigh warm up as well. Okay. Now let's pause this for a moment and we're going to add in the arm movement. So with the arm movement, we're fully spiraling the hands. So try it just in front of you. The thumbs go all the way one way and they go all the way the other. And then the movement is they come around behind you and you do the wave and then the hands sweep out and then it's like palms up receiving right into your lower core center. So here again, we're guiding energy and so it's breathing in and then breathing out. The wave happens, the arms are behind you, they do that full rotation and then here we go. So it's internal rotation behind you, external rotation. Now get maximum breath going here. Just play with it. There's no right or wrong with these movements. One of my Qigong teachers says, any movement is good movement. As long as there's no sharp or shooting pain, you're doing good things for your body and your mind because they are truly together. Good. So the wave is happening. Bring all your attention to this. This one's called Dragon Whips Its Tail. So there's like a whipping around and then power up your center. Breathe in through your nose, blow it out. Now the hands can start going a little higher because it's good to have chi everywhere. So bring it into your heart, bringing some natural, fresh energy into your emotional center. Honoring and accepting all the emotions that are present. And then into your upper center, the center of wisdom, of intellect, of intuition. Like imagine you're bringing in fresh energy to charge up your intuition. And then once you're all the way up, reach for the sky, come up on your tippy toes, open the hands, look up, and exhale, relax. Stack your knees over your feet, your hips over your knees. The shoulders draw back to be over your hips. Palms are open to the front. Gaze is wide. Breathing in through the nose and imagine energy is streaming in your palms and then collecting in your center. Maybe your eyes want to gently close. Check to see if your knees are locked back. Anywhere that your body is locked or holding tension is restricting energy flow. Notice if there's any buzzing or tingling anywhere in your body. This is an indication of improved circulation. And relax. Let's do that again. So the knees bend, start with that wave, and then notice the hands just, now they got this. Breathing in through the nose, drawing energy in, blowing out through the mouth, releasing. And check that the whole spine is working here. Maximum tilting of the hips forward and backward. Maximum internal and external rotation of the hands. Maximum relaxation in the face. Smile a little. Close your eyes if that's useful for you to visualize coaxing, guiding, showing the light where it is welcome, right in your center. The hands move up. Now they're at the center of chi, the lungs, the heart. Letting your emotions be here and be expressed. And then as the hands move up past the shoulders, let your face start to glow. And let that smile be natural. And then as you get above the head, the hands reach and then open your palms to the ceiling. Chalice arms, come up on your tippy toes, reach taller, taller, taller. And exhale, let the feet tap down, the heels tap down to the ground. Do that a few times, let that whole body gently shake and release. Check your eyes, your mouth, your nose, your ears. Let's bring the hands up and rub the forehead, smoothing out any worry lines that are there. Pressing into the bridge of the nose, fingers go up and down. There are lots of acupressure points in your face. You can use the knuckles of your fingers to gently press at the top of the eye, making little circles, and the knuckles of the thumb to come under the eye. And you can reach for your ears and pull the ears out to the side, unfolding them. And then if you'd like, the earlobes pulling down. And then let your fingers settle at the base of your jaw and make some circles as you open and close your mouth. Move the jaw left and right. And then with your fingers, sweep down to your chin and then flick away and then shake it off. So come to the top of the head, brush down your head, come to the jaw, to the front, and flick and shake. Let's do a chi shower here. Brush out more of your head, down to the neck, brush it out, and then come to the back of the neck, across the shoulder, brushing down, brushing and flicking in the front of your arm. We're going to touch pretty much the whole of the body, brushing it out. So let your hands wrap around. Make sure you get your wrists and your fingers. And then over to the other side, brushing down. Good. And then down underneath the armpit, down the side. Brush down the outside of the leg. You can use both hands. Keep brushing down, firmly pressing, brushing, down to your feet. Bend the knees to roll back up. Come to the other side. Lift the arm. Start with the armpit. Brush down your side and the lower back. Both hands inside, outside of the leg. Brush down. Good. And then anywhere else you can reach, the lower back. Good. And then shake it off. All right, so here we go for the eagle pose. So it's that arm wrap that we did, and the arm that goes under, that same leg is coming up and over. So for me, if it's right arm, it's right leg, okay? So this is a challenging balance pose. You're welcome to be near a wall. If you have a yoga block or something next to you, that can help for the balance, because the idea with the foot is to bring it across and either touch down or wrap it around. And you're kind of in a deep squat here, so you really have some good core engagement, like we've been practicing. So the leg comes up and over, the other arm comes up and over. Try to wrap them both, and then sink a little bit deeper, and then focus. Use your core, squeeze. Feel your whole body engaged. And then come on up. Let's go for the other side. Shake it out. So leg goes over, arm goes under. Try to wrap. Sink down. You really got to focus your eyes and squeeze your core. Breathe. Good. And shake it off. If this is too much, you can do the tree pose. We'll do one more each side. So your option, right? You could do like tree pose like this, or you can do the wrap. Breathe. Focus. And the other side. Tree or eagle. Come on up and out of it. Slowly let the feet get wider. We're going to put all this together now in the standing tree meditation. So we're taking a horse stance. The feet are a little wider and turned out. The knees bend. So you can stay pretty high up like this, or you can come down a little further with the knees a little wider. Get steady here, and then bring the hands up in front of you like you're embracing a tree. So the shoulders are relaxed and there's a smooth curve going on the whole outside of the arm from the shoulder through to the knuckles and the fingertips. Right away, engage the core, lift the perineum. You've got to use your core strength to support the extremities. We're powering up our legs and our arms with this chi that we have been cultivating at our center. So we're putting it all together here. Ocean breath, 10% core engagement, 10% feet engagement. Arms are completely relaxed. Gaze is either wide or eyes closed. ocean breath, and dwell in your center. Harness the power of your mind to stay here, to hold the pose. Keep finding where you can engage in your core to make it easier for the legs and for the arms. This is a puzzle practice that you have to solve for how you can stay here in equanimity, even though it's challenging. Keep allowing things to adjust as you seek to find how to balance this. And we'll stay for about a minute in silence. 10 long, deep breaths. Count them. Keep the mind in your center. Notice its tendency to jump around. And with gratitude, reconnect. Notice the feeling of energy in your body. It might be tingling or light. It might feel like work and intensity. Keep inventorying your experience. Be curious. And relax. Slowly undo this. And then you can come to sit or to lie down for integration. Cover yourself up with a blanket or a top. Seated or kneeling or reclined on the floor or in a chair. Get comfortable. You're on the floor, bringing your shoulder blades together with the palms up. If you're on a chair, let the palms be up. And imagine with each breath in, that golden white light is streaming into your body. And with each breath out, this light is swirling, circulating throughout your body. Breath in, this energy is coming in through your palms or the bottoms of your feet or both. And breathing out, it's going wherever it can be useful in your body. Relaxing more and more. Letting go all of your effort. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Release your bones. Set your mind free. And you're welcome to stay, to relax, to release, to tune me out, to rest more, or to meditate, or go outside for a walk. If you'd like to complete class with me at this time, you can start to move your fingers and your toes, returning to the space around you. If you're on the floor, bending your knees, rolling to the side, and helping yourself up. Bringing both hands to cover your heart, thanking yourself for this gift of this time to be with you. Thanking your teachers, all those who have helped you and shaped you and guided you and loved you into being. Your mother, the Mother Earth, nature herself, and the Supreme. And I thank you for joining me this morning for practice. It truly is an honor. My name is Christopher, and thank you. Leave any questions or comments if you have any. And I look forward to seeing you in class again soon.